ammo available.
Hey, what's good everyone? BBKDRAGOON here with some very nice Titan gameplay if I do say so myself. This game has such a sick clip in it, a quad +1 as I like to call it. Don't stack up on that heavy too close, otherwise Dragoon go smash! Hulk smash! Anyway, I was talking to my good friend Vito about how I'm preparing for House of Wolves. Me and Diddy were going to talk about it on the show this week, but didn't have time, or I should say Diddy and myself. Gotta be careful with the grammar there. And after all of the House of Wolves reveal streams, or the main ones at least, I think it's the right time to do this. You're going to have 12 days until House of Wolves. Here is what I suggest you do between now and then. I have 7 things. The first being, max out your marks for both Vanguard and Crucible. Check this out. Hadouken! 1, 2, 3, 4, jackpot, and Bing Punch. Loved it. You'll want to have all the Vanguard marks you can and all the Crucible marks that you can. So 200, 200 per character. It's not account-wide, so if you have multiple characters, you'll want to have as many marks on all of your characters as possible, with the maximum being 200. This is the currency that's going to allow you to buy gear on day 1, so you want to have your marks. You also want to, for number 2, rank up your rep almost. You basically get it right before it's going to rank up, and then you hold there. So if I'm New Monarchy, or if I've got my Vanguard or Crucible reputation right before I'm going to rank it up, wait until House of Wolves, because then you rank it up and you're going to get a package containing House of Wolves gear or upgrading items from House of Wolves like Etheric Light. Number 3, pick the gear that you are going to ascend. Now, if you haven't been following along, there's a system in House of Wolves known as ascending your gear. So any legendary armor or any legendary weapons can be ascended to the new maximum attack value of 365 or light level 42 or whatever it is. That gives you basically all of your gear you can ascend to reach a level 34 character, even though when you look at the item description that is like light level 42, I think, or something like that. So pick the gear that you're going to want to ascend. For me, I've got a ton of gear, but on day 1 I have the set picked out that I want to use. And you'll want to pick gear that gives you a nice stat balance. Remember, we can now mix and match to a degree we've never been able to do before. If you like Vault of Glass gear and you want to mix it with some Crota's End gear or even some of the Vanguard gear, you can now do that. So pick a set, have it ready to go, and focus on that when House of Wolves comes out so you can get to 34 quickly and immediately get into as much endgame stuff as possible. Collect the weapons from the Dark Below that you will want before they are gone. Well, at least gone in the sense that they're going to be really hard to get after Dark Below moves into House of Wolves. The stuff that you can buy from the Crucible and the Vanguard Quartermaster are going to be bye-bye, and the only way you can get those in House of Wolves is through random drops, so therefore purchase them now if you want them. For me, TFW PKY 1969, the hand cannon that is named after the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid film. Love that hand cannon. It looks really good, and once it's ascended, I think it's going to be great. There's a scout rifle called Beeline Trauma, also sold from the Crucible Quartermaster, that I think is worth picking up. Any vanity items or things that you may want to try out to be ascended, it's the right time to purchase it, because in 12 days, it's going to be much harder to actually get that gear. Number 5, stock up on strange coins, because I guarantee you the first day Xur is in the tower, there's probably going to be some goodies that you want to buy. If you're low on coins, I would not recommend buying Xur stock in the next 2 weeks, because it's probably going to be more Dark Below themed stuff or typical vanilla Destiny themed stuff. Whereas when Xur gets here, I'm betting you he's going to be selling a piece of House of Wolves gear, or at least I hope so. So start stocking up on coins. That means doing the weekly heroic on however many characters that you have, and being careful with the coins that you spend between now and the release of House of Wolves. Number 6, save those 5k bounties, alright? You want to do them, but not turn them in, and then when House of Wolves gets here, you turn those bounties in. Easy, easy ranking up quickly on day 1. Your friends are going to be wondering, how did you do that so quickly? Well, by using the system that a lot of folks did in Dark Below. They held on to those 5k bounties, got them done, and then just turned them in on day 1. Boom, boom, boom. Number 7, max your Glimmer and collect as many motes of light as you can. All of the endgame upgrade materials, Ascendant Shards, Energy, Radiant Shards, Energy, are exchangeable now, which is really pretty cool. That's an awesome improvement from the system. Motes of light are involved in the purchasing of these kinds of equipment and will be helpful for endgame mats. So you want to A, max the Glimmer, and B, hold on to as many motes of light as you can. Now is not the time to go to the Traveler and be buying a bunch of bonds and cosmetic things, okay? The Glimmer maxing, there's 1,000 people who do videos on those. You can just YouTube it. I like to use the exclusion zone mission on Mars and resupply codes, but I'm sure there's faster methods, and if there is, please let me know in the comments down below. And that is my list. For some closing comments, I do want to make remarks about the Trials of Osiris stream and the Prison of Elders stream, which was today when I'm recording this. I'm very much looking forward to the Trials of Osiris. I'm very much looking forward to the Prison of Elders. I need to see more and know more about Prison of Elders. Unfortunately, I felt like the stream today was a little disorganized in contrast with their previous streams. I really wish they would have just done the level 32 version of the Prison of Elders so we could have seen the whole experience played through and then had time for people to ask and answer questions, because we really just got to watch the blind experience when I still have a ton of questions about the actual game mode itself. Now, Trials of Osiris, that stream went over beautifully, played the matches, and then we had time to hear the details about it. All I can say is this: House of Wolves is looking like the best era of Destiny ever. They're pushing the game, in my opinion, in the right direction, and they're making steps and responses to what I feel like we've expressed as the community. So overall, very much pleased. I'd like to know your opinion after these reveal streams. Are you excited for House of Wolves? Are there other methods that I didn't cover for preparing? And what would you say is the first thing you're going to do when you reach endgame in House of Wolves? Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm BBKDRAGOON, and I'll see you next time.